Alright, hello everybody. This is Mini back. Hope everybody had a good 2015 so far. Now this video here is going to be, I got some packages today and I want to open them up for you guys to see. I had to cover my address, don't want that getting out there. You guys know I do a lot of lowrider stuff, and I'm always into the low buck stuff, and I like to add as much detail to it as I can. Used to buy these things at Radio Shack. They are called they're called IC socket connectors, and I would always buy the male versions, and I got this from China. Came in today. It's a 30-piece set of what I like to use. I used to get them at Radio Shack. They were $1, I think they were like $1.70 for one, and I would cut these up and use them to my model cars. I use them as like their switch boxes. If you guys know what hydraulics, most cars with the hydraulics either have a switch box on the dash or they have a removable they have a removable box to where they can do some shooting, where they could where they could do their switches on the outsides of the cars to make them bounce for competition. So what they are these right here, and they replicate a switch box. And what I'll do is I'll cut these to size, and usually you'll see how the toggle switches look. They look like toggle switches. In the hydraulic community, we'd put extenders on them, that way they're easier to use to hit your switches. So what I do is usually cut these down to size, and I was buying these basically at $2 a piece, and then I would cut them to size and put them underneath my dash. You'll be able to see them in some of my other lowrider videos that I've already posted, but I finally got these and ordered them the same time I ordered the wire and the diodes. But you guys already seen a video on those. This right here's another little thing I get. I guess you would be able to use them in like a race car, you know, put them on top of the roll cage, where they have the toggle switches for the fuel, the electricity, the fire, and the, you know, and all that stuff. So I guess these also could be cut to size for that too. I just wanted to share that. And then I went and got my first armor kit, and here's what I ended up. Move this stuff out of the way. And I ended up walking out of the hobby shop with this. My closest hobby shop's like 40 miles away. We've lost our little mom and pop, so I had to go to the only other one outside of Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Hobbytown USA, which our Hobbytown USA here in the Midwest, it focuses on RC and radio controlled. So I had to drive over to a Hobby Heaven that is in another city. It's actually in another state too. So I had to drive about 40 miles, and when I was looking through the store, this is the only one that caught my eye. I know it's still vehicle based, but it is armor based, and it is 1/48 scale. I know the plane I just got is 1/48 scale. I'm not into the little stuff, but my New Year's resolution for 2015 is, if you can believe it or not, I'm going to build something armor, something aircraft, which I've already showed you guys this. I'm going to dedicate this one here to the Chris and Alex modeling channel. I appreciate what they do. And this right here, I'm dedicating this a tribute build to Clem Day at Outback Mini Models. You guys watch him. He does great weathering and some stuff like that. So I'm aiming to build this for him. So I'll do a reveal on this one here shortly. I'm just excited. I got this today, and I got my switch boxes today, so I was just wanting to show you guys those. And I also got another package today. I kind of was expecting this later on. I wasn't expecting this so soon, but here it is, a pretty pretty decent sized box. And it comes from Big Saul at the Gordo's garage. So let's take this. I'm gonna open this and see what we get here. And I told him a kid or two that I was after. He said he thinks he's found them. So let's open this up. Sorry guys, I don't have a camera stand, doing this all by hand, one-handed at that. So let's get this open. And let's see what we got. Yep, that's what I wanted. Alright, I got the 2013 Boss Mustang 302. I also got, and I seen both of these today, and I almost picked this one up, but I was dead set on, I drove all the way to the hobby store to look at their armor kit. I was going to buy an armor kit and not the Mustang. So sweet, this finally got this. And tell you the truth, I was only after wheels, hood, and motor out of this kit, but my Hobby Lobby does not stock either one of these kits. And let's see, what else do we get. And he sent me the Ford truck to help out on the dad's rebuild. So thank you, Saul, little Saul, and Julie. Thank you guys. My New Year's resolution was build something armor, build something aircraft, and not to start any more projects, because I've already got a shelf full of projects. But I need this for the dad's rebuild. I already put a motor in the dad's rebuild. That's what I was going to steal out of this. So I don't know what I'll do with this kit just yet. But man, I've been wanting to build this one. I used to have a real one. I used to have an 88, and it was just lots of fun. But being young and dumb and not being responsible, I was speeding down a highway, and another car was speeding in front of me, and I thought I could overtake him, and I couldn't. And when I tried to pass him, another car was in the road, and I put me, my brother, and one of my best friends, I put us in a really bad accident. I actually went completely underneath. When the other car hit his brakes, I tried to turn, and I actually went completely underneath the other car, and it went up over my front end. It crushed my roof, and then I spun out and went along the side of the road. My buddy was in the back seat, my brother was in the passenger seat, and I was driving. I had my seatbelt on. Them two dummies wouldn't put their seatbelt on, and my buddy ended up in the windshield, between the dash and the windshield, and my brother ended up in through the dash. And it was a pretty stupid accident. But I learned then that speed limits are there for a reason, guys. But that's just a little back history. I've been wanting that Mustang to replicate what I had before I tore it to hell. It was pretty bad. You'd be surprised when I hit the brakes that the car went down so low so quick that I actually went underneath the other car, and all this just got smashed like it smashed down. I ripped the other car's exhaust off. The rear end, I ripped it out. I smashed the floor pan in. Like, I hit him so hard because like when he hit the brakes, his front end went down and my front end went down. So it was just like just all like I actually catapulted this other car. Luckily that guy was just in that car by himself when no one else got hurt. But so thank you, Saul. Like I said, I have a special package for you, and it might not be as great as the first package I sent you, but I got another package. I just gotta wait for the fundage to ship it, so bear with me if it don't show up real soon. But thank you guys. So this is my first video. Oh, that knife fell. This is my first video for 2015. You guys already seen that I posted the Green Goddess yesterday. So, thank you, Saul, Clem, and Chris and Alex. You guys, I got 2 builds. I've decided for myself, I'm going to do these 2 builds the very first this year. I'm going to do my airplane and my armor, because I know if I don't get to them, I probably won't do them. So, I got my armor bought and ready. I got my plane bought and started and ready. So, Chris and Alex, Clem Day, coming soon, both of you guys. Big Saul, thank you. Thank you enough. Now I can finish out the dad's rebuild. I needed some parts and pieces out of this kit, and 2 Mustangs, man. Sweet. Thank you, guys.